Hello chaps, John with you again. Hope you're all well. It's beautiful weather we're having lately, and in the evenings it's time to do a bit of modelling. So, what have we got for you this time? Well, it's time for an unboxing of a figure set. I've doing this dial with a KV122, and the idea I'm after coming up with is for the KV122 wasn't actually built as a tank. Well, it was built as a tank, obviously, but it wasn't actually went into production. And from what little bit of research that I've done, I haven't done a great amount, I've found out that they built 3 or 4 of them, each one slightly different, trying out different things on it, and use it basically as a test bed to progress and say, what can we do with these things? And they ended up then for a finish with the IS2 or the JS2, whichever way you want to put it. But they wanted to do the 122 gun, 122mm gun inside in this thing. So the dial I'm after coming up with is basically an observation tower with a pile of officers there and the tank there, and they're putting it through its paces and sending it off and to do various things, and how long it will take them to do all these things. Do you know what I mean? And that's how vehicles are tested within the forces and things. So this is just the test part of it. So with this I'll be doing figure sets, and I've already done one unboxing and I've started on the figures. It's the Soviet Officers at a Field Briefing, which is a mini art set. And this set I'm going to do today is a Soviet Infantry set, and again a mini art set. Now the last set I'm after making them, I found them quite nice, very nice indeed. So we have another one. Okay, this is the one we have. We have Soviet Infantry. It's a special. Here we are. It's a special edition one. It's 1/35 scale. They are from Mini Art, and it comes with a load of accessories: rifles, machine guns, pouches, loads of extra helmets, mugs, spoon, canteens, all that kind of thing, right? So I'll be using the figures, and I'll also use some of the little accessories in this dial as well. So we're going to unbox this. We're going to have a look at it and see what you get inside in the box, what you get for your money. So anybody's thinking of getting this set, there's a little sneak preview, is it worth buying or not? So that's what these unboxings I find is all about. So without further ado, let's get onto the bench and let's get it unboxed. Right, so here we are. I have to excuse this little bit of light, it's the reflection from the light, it's the only way I can do this. So it's special edition Soviet Infantry mini art set, 1/35 scale figures, and it's kit number or box number 35108. Okay, it's 5 figures and some accessories. Okay, on the back of the box it gives us color callouts, where the colors go, shall we say. These are color callouts here down the bottom, and some of the accessories and how to paint them, basically, how the colors to be used in them. The colors it gives you is for Vallejo, Tester, Tamiya, Humbrol, Revell, Mr. Color, Life Color, and what the colors actually are. In the color is in English and there it's in Russian, presumably. It looks like Russian. Okay, so that's the back of the box. Side of the box it gives us 2 kits or figure sets that you can get from them. Okay, and on the other side of the box then we've got the usual all about what is it all about actually? Never actually. It's just telling you what's inside. It's an unassembled kit and things like that. So that's not what we're interested in. We're interested in what's inside in it. Okay. The reason we show the box art is to show, right, yep, that's the kit I want. Okay, and that's the set I want. Right. Now I have already been through it, had a look. That's why the bag is open, just to kind of have a quick look myself, a quick sneak preview, if you may. Right, so what we get a little card in here with our sprue map. Okay, more sprue maps and the assembly of some of the weapons that come inside in it. Right, we get 4 figure sets. It's quite well stuffed, I must admit. There's quite a lot in it. Okay, so we get 2 little sprues, a medium, a long, and 2 sprues then with the with the figures themselves. So we'll just put these to the side and we'll start off with this one here. Why not? I have to start somewhere, so we'll start with this one. Now, what I'm looking for when I buy box figures or a kit, and when I'm doing unboxings, what I'm looking for is quality of the moulding. Is there any flash? Is there any major seam lines, major cleanup to be done? Just generally what the condition is, and what the figures are actually like, and what the plastic is like. Is it good quality plastic, or is it that cheap nasty rubbish? So we'll start off with that one. Anyway, the plastic, it's good. It's good. It's up to the quality. Okay. The figures themselves, there doesn't seem to be major amounts of flash. There is a little bit here and there. There's some here in the helmet, as you can see. It's got some flash there, but nothing that can't be scraped away. But there is flash on them. I have seen sets with a lot more flash. Right, we'll have a look at the faces. Okay, what's the quality of the face? So, oopsie-daisy. I did not want to zoom in. There we go. There you go. You get quite a nice face there, must admit. Right, we've got legs, and as you can see, the seam lines have quite a bit of flash on them. On the legs there, there's quite a large seam line flash there. You can see it. That'll definitely have to be cleaned off. The other set was a lot better, I must admit. There's the top of the torso, or the body of the guy. Moulding a little bit soft, not very crisp, but it's there. You know, you got the cross belt and things, right? There's his little food sack. The other figure, same again, with those horrible seam line. Okay, it's quite a nasty seam line, but it'd be quite easy to clean off. They usually are. Have a look at this guy's face when we find it. There we go. There's the face. Not bad at all. No, not too bad at all. Okay, we gotta see if we get that any better. Like I said, the detail is a little bit soft, but it's not too bad. Okay, and he comes with a little machine gun. Okay, this chap has a rifle. So that's two of the figures. This sprue here has 3 figures on it. The flash doesn't seem as prominent on this figure. On this on this sprue seems a lot sort of. This sprue here is a lot more flashier. There's very little on this one. But we start off and we'll have a look at the faces. Wish the old zoom in this camera was a lot better. That's the odd thing about the auto zoom. It kind of zooms in, gets it, and then decides, nah, I can get better than that, and it can't. So we go back to square one. So I take my hand away and put my hand back in again. Come on. Behave. Right. There's the it's very awkward. There's the second one. The second face. Not too bad at all. There's the officer. You can see his hat. Legs again. Not too bad in the arms and the hands. The hands are always, I find, used with suspect pieces. They're like some companies can mould hands perfectly, and other companies make a right hames of them all together. They're very bad. But they don't seem too bad. There is a bit of flash on them, a little bit of clean up. They'll come up nice. And it's all down to the painting, really, isn't it? Okay, so, and here we have our third figure, or fifth figure, should I say. We've got the arms, the bent arm there. We've got his 2 legs, his body, and finally his old mush. There we go. His face. It doesn't seem too bad. Okay. I must admit now that, you know, his face isn't too bad at all. Okay. I do apologise for the old camera work there, but sometimes it wants to zoom in perfectly and other times it just won't, no matter what you do. Okay. But they're grand anyway, and there's your, like I said, there's your 5 figures and their weapons. And you also get these 2 sprues, or these more sprues, should I say. There's another 4 sprues. We've got a line of helmets here. There's 5 helmets there, and we have another 5 helmets here. We have the older type with the little sort of ridge down the centre of it. Okay. It's the older type helmet. Then we've got the newer type. We've got 2 little mugs. We've got some hand grenades, some entrenching tools. We've got some canteens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 canteens there. We have some ammo pouches, some more hand grenades, different types, and some more hand grenades again there, all different types again. So we've got loads of little hand grenades and things like that. Okay. Like, I won't be using them in this dial, but I will definitely stick them into the spare parts part. Right, we have two nice rifles here, Moise and Nagant, I think is what they're called. Nicely moulded actually, they are quite nice. I mean, the detail is there on them, they're not just a sort of a rifle shaped thing and, you know, do the rest yourself. So the detail is there on them. We've got some bayonets there. With some ammo pouches. Okay. There we go, some ammo pouches. That's about it for that sprue. Right, this sprue. We've got 2 little machine guns. I think they're P51 or something like that. Tell us on this what they are. Boom, 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 boom. That's the rifle noise that they get. PPSH-41s, I do apologise. PPSH-41, that's the machine guns. We've got some round magazines or the straight magazines. It'll take both, so you can decide which way you want your magazines. We've got some straight magazine holders and some of the round magazine holders. Okay, and the detail on them is quite nice as well. Okay, not bad at all. That's the back. Alright, so we've got our little machine guns, and here we've got some pistols and things. We've got it's a flare gun by the looks of it. Okay, that little one there. When it decides to zoom in, and it's, if you see, it's been broken open. That's what they call it when you open it out. It's called breaking or open. Right, and it appears to be a flare gun or a signal pistol, whatever you want to call it. Right. Now the camera decides it won't work. There we go, and it's gone again, and there we go, back again. Right, now also you can see some binoculars. Got a little automatic pistol. We've got a pistol pouch. Another one here. Another there appears to be a revolver there. A map case or an ammo pouch. What is it? No, it's a binoculars case. A binoculars case, which is handy. I'll definitely be using the binoculars in the binocular case. We've got the rather weird looking pistol pouch there. Okay, and we've got some more little that's either a map case now or a documents pouch. Okay, so loads of little things you can add on, and loads of little spare parts that are come in dead handy that you can have sort of laying around and things like that. So not a bad kit, not a bad set at all. I keep calling it a kit because, you know, is it a kit? They're figure sets, you know, as Bees calls them. They're accessories. They're not kits, they're accessories. So we'll stick along that line. We go with Bees. They're accessories, not kits. So that way he can explain to his wife, and he can buy them, because he's only buying accessories, he's not buying more kits. Sorry about bees there, I'm just after hanging you. But anyway, some nice little additions there, and you know, and if you're doing a store, or on, you know, a storage area, or on a truck and things like that, you can have these things kind of just, you know, laid inside, because, you know, a stack of helmets, things like that, that would be in a general storeroom or a store's environment. If you don't want to use them, that's what I kind of, they can come in dead handy for, because you got 5 helmets here and you got 5 there, plus the chaps themselves come with helmets and hats. Okay, I mean, they've got the helmet, or the forge type cap. Okay, so it's up to you whether you want to use the helmets or the things. And we've got more binoculars and things on them, so they're quite detailed. Moulding a little bit soft in areas, but not bad at all. And it's down to yourself then, it's down to painting, isn't it? So that's it. That's from that lovely little set there from Mini Art. Soviet Infantry. I'm going to use them as my sentries. You can use them for whatever you want, really, it's up to you, but I'm going to use them as sentries anyway, and I'm quite happy with them. I'm not super impressed, but then again, these sets, they're not expensive, and you get 5 figures for about I think it's about 9 or 10 quid, so it's not bad at all. Okay, so that's it for this unboxing, lads. I'll catch you in the next one. Stay tuned to the channel for more. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and if you have subscribed, thank you very much, I do appreciate it. So I'm going to leave you on my usual, don't forget, go out and buy yourself a kit, build it and enjoy it. This is John saying good luck, have a nice week, enjoy your modelling, and be nice to one another.